Well, welcome back. As you can see, many alerts around the region. The northeastern third in effect of that winter storm warning till 1 a.m. Sunday morning. The winter weather advisory, that's till 7 p.m. tomorrow evening. It's kind of the gray area of whether or not we're going to get snow or just some flurries. And then the southwestern counties are the only ones you see with the extreme cold warning. But it is effect for not just Middle Georgia, but the entire state until 1 p.m. on Sunday. So it is going to get rather cold as you go through the weekend. Some rain showers possible overnight tonight. That wind will pick up once it shifts to out of the northwest. Gusts by tomorrow morning should be hovering around 20 miles per hour, and by sunrise tomorrow is when we will likely see any rain showers shift over into snow. So we're all going below freezing overnight tonight, and it's going to kind of keep going from there once you go through tomorrow afternoon, plunging all the way down to the teens by Sunday morning. But the wind chill is going to be even worse. We'll get to that in a little bit here. This is our best shot for snow yet this season, all right? Again, we did get some accumulations a couple Sundays ago, but then it warmed up the afternoon. I mean, that's kind of ideal, right? You get a little bit of snow, it's pretty, but the roads don't get affected very much. Next thing you know, it's all melted and business goes as usual. But these northeastern counties, we may get some decent accumulations. In fact, you see this really dark band that's kind of setting up here. We're going to be looking to see where that does set up tomorrow. It's like you get a lot of wind. Visibility is going to be low as it is with the snow and the wind, but for the area seeing that heaviest snow, it's borderline whiteout conditions. So we're talking stay off the road while this is going on tomorrow, and I would keep that going through Sunday, at least in the morning. Sunday afternoon, the sun will be out and temperatures are going to go above freezing, so we are going to get some melting to go, but these northeastern counties will likely still have enough accumulations left that we may have a couple impacts lingering into Monday morning. Monday afternoon, however, wind shifting back towards the southwest, so we should see highs around 50 degrees and basically everything should be gone by Tuesday morning. So let's talk about these wind chills now, all right? They are going to get rather cold. You do see that the real feel temperatures are largely low 20s, possibly some teens, as temperatures at this point themselves will actually be upper 20s, couple low 30s with this shift from rain into snow. Now that snow will reach its most widespread, maybe a little more than this, but the track now does seem to be trending a little more eastward. So that does create more of this gray area in the middle of the region where, you know, Macon, Warner Robins, Cochrane, anywhere between just trace amounts of about an inch is possible. But we should keep it under that for those of us who are basically, you know, south or west of Interstate 16. Those of us in this northeastern third here, that's where we're starting to talk 2+ inches of accumulation. And you see how that snow does taper off mid-evening in the middle of the region, but still a little bit left heading into the overnight hours. Watch how all these wind chills are going, guys. There is a chance we could have a couple spots flirting with negative wind chills heading into Sunday morning. Everybody expected to be in the single digits. This is why we have that extreme cold warning across the entire state. It will be negative wind chills around the Atlanta area, so nothing is going to be melting from Saturday into Sunday. But getting into the afternoon, while the real feels are largely going to be mid-30s on Sunday, the actual temperatures, and that's what matters here, are going to be closer to 40. So that does allow things to start melting some, and we are going to keep it clear overnight for the most part and into Monday. A few passing clouds will be fair game, but we should still see some cold conditions out the door Monday. So again, some refreezing, a little bit of black ice, likely possible these northeastern counties. In fact, areas that are more shaded may not see all that snow melt as we go throughout our Saturday night and into Sunday, and then again Sunday night into Monday. So as for those totals, depending on where that heavy band sets up, that's where totals of more than 3 inches are likely to be fair game. You know, Macon, I'm not too worried about. Half an inch is pretty reasonable, maybe upwards of an inch in Forsyth. Probably keep it less than that with the more eastward trend. But again, just be safe. Don't be on the roads tomorrow, and I would advise not traveling again on Sunday either. Your extended forecast is coming up in 10 seconds.
Every new Volume Chevrolet comes with our exclusive 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty, 24-hour roadside assistance, and oil changes for life. Volume Chevrolet.
Your 41 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is brought to you by Volume Chevrolet. So I gotta say 80% for tomorrow. I almost went 90, but with the eastern trend went 80. Thinking about that, many of us will at least see flurries. That does not mean 80% of the region is going to get accumulations. Probably closer to 60 or so percent of the region that will get that. But plenty of wind both tomorrow and Sunday. The sunshine will help to melt things on Sunday. And again on Monday, we're going towards 50s for your Groundhog Day. Sunny skies, Groundhog Day. Wonder what that means. General Lee will see up there in Butts County. Guys shot for rain middle of next week as finally we get some overnight lows above freezing.